Hey you guys, what's up? It's Haley and welcome back to my channel. Today marks day 14 of self-isolation. I've actually gone to the point where I'm dragging myself nuts being home. So I went ahead and took to Instagram and I asked you guys to compile an entire list of things to do. And you guys came through with really fun ideas. We're gonna be doing some thrift flips today. I'm gonna show you some of my collections, do a bit of decluttering in terms of my clothes as well. But yeah, the goal of today's video to hopefully give you guys some ideas on what you can do if you are self-isolating at home, which I definitely think you should if it's a possibility, all while keeping myself sane and distracted during this not so fun time. Today's video is also sponsored by Hush Blankets and I'm so excited to talk to you guys about this product, but we'll get into that a little bit later. So without further ado, my Instagram followers, control my day, starting right now. This video is going to be very fast-paced, by the way, because I really want to get as much things done as possible. So my morning skincare is actually nothing interesting. I tend to only wash my face with some cold water. I'm not someone who cleanses in the morning because I feel like it really dries out my skin. Instead, all I do is I actually spray it in the morning with this refresh spray. I don't know if it does anything, but it feels super refreshing and this mist is like so fine. I'm addicted. But you guys requested me to do something different with my hair, so I'm actually going to be trying out this waver that I haven't used in forever, and I'm curious to see what it's gonna look like. This is supposed to give you those like mermaid waves, so I'm gonna work in sections starting from the bottom. Ooh, that's a cute little wave. I'm actually waving one piece with the tool held this way, and then the next piece I do it with the tool held this way instead, and then that way the waves aren't like too uniform and they don't bunch up together. Alrighty, my hair's looking kind of big. I do feel like it may need to settle down a little, but overall, I really like it. Thanks guys, you got me to try something new. Let me quickly choose some earrings I want to wear. These ones right here have actually been my favorite lately. They're just these little hoops with these dangly stars on them. And for necklaces, we're not doing anything crazy, so let's just go with a simple chain. So here's gonna be today's outfit. I kind of already put my hair in a ponytail because when I'm at home, gotta be comfortable. But I'm so obsessed with the sweatsuit, you guys. It was gifted to me from Shop Cloud9. It is like the softest thing on the inside, and I just love the array of colors they have. So beautiful. Well, welcome to my kitchen, everybody. This is where all the food magic happens. You guys know how much I love to cook. I am still wearing my sweatsuit. I just took off the top because I started getting super sweaty. But this little top I'm wearing is thrifted as well. I'm so obsessed with it. It's a little tie-dye number from the kids section, guys. You know how much I love the kids section. Always coming through with my favorite little tank tops. I'm usually a tea drinker in the morning, but a lot of you guys are asking me to make that like whipped coffee that is really popular on TikTok. I haven't done it yet, but I'm curious to see what that's gonna turn out like. 2 teaspoons of coffee, 2 teaspoons of regular sugar, and then 2 teaspoons of boiling hot water before you start whisking. I'm actually gonna try using this little whip thing and I think it's gonna work a lot faster. Okay, it's starting to get like that texture. My hand is getting really tired, but it's so cool. It's actually getting all like gooey and thick. I'm gonna be using some almond milk, that ooey gooey goodness, and pour it into the coffee. Whoa. I'm no coffee lover, but that is the best coffee I've ever had. So fun, you guys are making me discover so much new things today. Let's get into breakfast. You guys said that you want me to make some pancakes. 1 cup of the mix, 1 cup of water or milk. I'm gonna do milk because I think it's gonna taste better. And 1 egg for some added protein. Ah! Not so graceful. Yay! And I'm like a professional pancake maker. They came in so pretty! Look at this! I should open my own pancake house.
Are you sure it's fine work out?
So he's gonna go work out. I'm gonna save him 3 pancakes because I made 6. Gonna dig into this and we'll move on to our next activity. Now that my tummy's full, let's move on to the next activity. And I noticed that a lot of you guys are asking for like DIY nails and nail tutorials. I guess because a lot of us are in isolation right now, we had to go ahead and cancel certain things like getting our nails done or our lashes done. A couple of days ago, I actually went ahead and ordered a UV lamp to do my own kind of shellac at-home nails. I'm gonna link the lamp I got down below. I'm pretty sure this one cost only $15, which is a really great deal. And you can kind of put your hand automatically under and it starts to work. This is what my nails are looking like right now. They just have regular nail polish on. So obviously first step, I'm just gonna remove the nail polish I already have on with some acetone. here are my final nails. Definitely took inspiration from Rachel because I saw her doing this like little dotted design. I just used the colors Funny Bunny. I did a blue dot and then a little purple dot. But now that my nails are all done, I feel a little bit more primed and we can move on to the next. I feel like I want to just unwind for a second because doing my nails took a little bit longer than I expected. One of you guys suggested to watch a throwback movie, so I found Freaky Friday because I have Disney Plus and like I am so in the mood to watch that right now. Grabbed a bag of some of my favorite chips and otherwise that's it. I'm just gonna kick back and chill. Got my blanket, got my snacks, and then go take a shower and join me watching our movie, please.
Okay.
Okay, well, while I'm waiting for him to take his shower, I thought that I might as well tell you guys about Hush Blankets, which is today's sponsor. You guys, my Hush blanket, it's right here. It's heavy, but it is the best thing in this entire world. I have not heard about weighted blankets until this company reached out to me, and I thought it was such a genius idea, and now that I got to try it, I'm so hooked. Like, I can't sleep without my Hush blanket anymore, but especially at the start of this whole coronavirus pandemic, I've actually been going through phases where I've had kind of these like little panic attacks, and I know a lot of you guys can probably relate to how I was feeling. And then when my Hush blanket came in the mail, I actually started sleeping with it, and I really noticed that it just feels like secure. It feels like a hug. The heaviness of the blanket kind of keeps you steady, and it just kind of feels like somebody's with you. I feel like with this blanket, I've been sleeping deeper. I've also been sleeping longer. I haven't been waking up in the middle of the night like I was before. And Hush blankets are proved to have helped people reduce their anxiety and their stress. So if you guys are feeling this, if you're having trouble sleeping, especially at a time like this, I really recommend you try it. So this is just what my Hush blanket looks like. This is specifically the Throw Hush blanket. It just has a really fuzzy Sherpa lining on one side and like a nice microfiber velour on the other. Hush blankets actually sent me two. The Throw blanket is the one I always keep in my living room whenever I'm watching a show. If I want to take a quick little nap, the Throw blanket is the one that I use. And then upstairs in our bedroom, I'll make sure to show it to you before we go to sleep tonight. We actually have a second Hush blanket, and that is the Hush Iced. It's a huge blanket that pretty much covers our whole king size bed. My husband gets really hot when he sleeps, and he said that blanket, he doesn't sweat. He actually really enjoys it, and he likes that weighed down feeling too. The brand itself also has an amazing give back program. They've actually been donating 1 in 10 adult blankets and 1 in 5 children's blankets to charities and shelters that are in need. That's a huge thing that the brand has been doing since day one, because they realize that even though not everybody can afford a Hush blanket, everybody does deserve to have a better sleep. So with all that being said, down below in the description, I'm going to be sure to link the program. I'm going to be sure to link Hush blankets so you guys can check it out for yourself. You can use code Haley to get $50 off any weighted blankets on the website. You can sleep with your blanket up to 100 nights. If you don't love it, you can just return it, get a full refund, no questions asked. If hubby's not here to cuddle me, my Hush blanket is. So I definitely was not surprised when one of the most requested things you guys have asked is for thrift flip stuff. You guys do have to keep in mind, because I am in self-quarantine, I actually can't go out and get certain supplies. So doing like tie-dye sweatsuits and stuff, I actually have no way to get the tie-dye kits or any of that kind of stuff here. But otherwise, I do have a bunch of things that I want to crop, starting with this cardigan. So I actually thought I had to draw in a line, but I can really just go ahead and cut off at the line right here, with a pair of denim and like a little tube top underneath. I like it. I absolutely love the green tie-dye color. I don't have a single tie-dye piece like this, but I do feel like it is way too long and a super awkward length to wear with jeans, so I do want to make it shorter. So I guess I'm just gonna do the fold underneath and make a little marking on where I want to crop. Yeah, that's so much cuter. I feel like it's definitely more of a t-shirt that I would actually wear now with some high-waisted sweats. But I do want to save these scraps because I love the tie-dye on this, and I feel like it could definitely make a really cute headband. I just need a good base for it. I thrifted these sweatpants a little while back, and while I do really like sweatpants that are kind of baggier at the bottom, because they're a little bit cropped, as you guys can see, they look super funny. So I actually want to create an elastic hem here at the bottom. So I took off the pants, and there's actually already a double cuff here right at the bottom. After turning the pants inside out, I'm actually just going to be making a little slit in the first layer of the fabric right here. And you already know how many times I've used this elastic. I love it, whether it is to cinch in waistlines. So I'm just measuring it around my ankle, and I'm cutting off a little piece about this much. I'm just gonna attach a safety pin to that so that I can easily thread it through the pants. I'm taking the elastic and I'm gonna be threading it through the entire bottom hem. You could always pin in place the other edge of the elastic so that it doesn't escape while you do the threading. So I fished through the elastic, and as you can see, it just created this little bunched area here at the bottom. And if you're super lazy, you could just like safety pin them together and hide them inside the crease, and you won't be able to see them. But I obviously want to take it a step further and just sew it. And this does not have to look good whatsoever. It could be super messy. The whole point is just to get them to be attached together. So there you go, that's done, and now the elastic is hidden right there. Now they actually became the perfect joggers, super baggy, but still look really good on the ankle. And now if I go and wear it with like a pair of my favorite sneakers, I could even pull up the pants a little bit and they just look so much better. And another thing that you guys requested was for me to do a shoe customization, which I've never done before on this channel. So my Air Force Ones, they were my favorite shoes last year. I did want to go ahead and spruce these up just a little bit. I was talking to Sarah before. She gave me the idea to actually go use my old denim fabrics to customize the sneakers and make the Nike logo here detailed in denim. I think that would look so cool. Sarah, you're a genius.
Don't blame me if it doesn't turn out.
I think it will turn out well. Alright, so the main thing you're going to be needing for this customization is obviously just your sneakers and then some like little pieces of denim. So first things first, I'm just going to go ahead and cut a piece of the denim just so it's a little bit closer to size, so it's going to be easier to trace. But for now, all I'm actually going to be doing is taking a washable marker, and on the side of the fabric that we're not going to see, I'm going to go ahead and trace the Nike symbol. So you do want to make sure not to move it too much. I'm actually just letting the pen follow the symbol. Now that's done, we're actually going to go ahead and cut around the shape. Alright, now that you have one of the pieces stenciled out for you, you can go ahead and use this and just pretty much use it to trace it. I actually think it would even be cool to kind of have the seam right here of the jeans be in the middle of the sign. So let's try one of these too. These are the shoelaces that are literally replicated from Off-White. I got them on Amazon. I think they were like $7 maybe. I thought they would be kind of a cool touch because this with the denim looks really cool together. Okay, now it's time for the fun part. I changed the laces as you guys can see, and we're gonna go ahead now and start gluing on the actual Nike symbols. I'm just gonna be taking it across the entire Nike swoosh. Oh man, you guys definitely did keep me busy today. Let me show you the final product of the shoes. They are still drying, but this is what they're looking like. So freaking sick. I'm so obsessed. I did kind of like darker denim on the outside and then lighter denim on the inside. And I actually love that, as you can see the ridge of the denim. I don't know, I just feel like it gives it a nice little touch. Obsessed with how these came out. If any of you guys go ahead and try this, be sure to tag me because I really want to see your recreations. Okay guys, we've made it an entire day, but hopefully I'll do a part 2, maybe even a part 3, because you gave so many amazing suggestions of things to do today. This guy's already all cuddled in, so I thought I would go ahead and say goodnight. Oh, this is our ice hush, by the way. I showed you guys the fleecy one earlier that we have on our couch. This is the one that we sleep in our bed with. If you guys are curious to try any of the weighted blankets that they have on their website, you can use my code Haley to get $50 off any blankets on their site. So totally recommend it. Otherwise, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to follow me on Instagram to see more daily everyday activities. Hope you enjoyed it and can't wait to see you in my next one.